Hello, friends, and welcome on in. For those that don't know me, my name is Majestic Pie. I am primarily a Pokemon content creator, and yeah, welcome on in. Happy Monday. Also, for the North American friends, happy daylight savings time, I guess. Uh, I hope that is not affecting you too much. I know it was a very dramatic change for the so for those that don't know, mostly our European friends, we went forward an hour. Yeah, spring forward. We went forward an hour, and the time change is definitely messing with people. I don't think it was that bad, because for once I actually got a fair amount of sleep this weekend. But I know that it's been a struggle for a lot of people. Perry, welcome on in. See you sniping that first. So yeah. Also, bear with me. I have not had any issues with. I've not had any issues with my allergies all day, but it seemed like not even 5 minutes before I sat down to start prepping to get ready for stream, my allergies decided to really start acting up. So, bear with me on that one. If I need to take an extra little break, extra little 10, 15-second break and stuff, it's just because I don't want to be gross on stream. So, there's that. Anyway, welcome on in, friends. First and foremost, before we jump on into it, if you aren't already, hit that purple heart button. I would appreciate it. You get notified whenever I go live. Plus, it shows some general support here for the channel as well. Also, follow the socials. I post whenever I go live on Twitter, plus the occasional other stuff when I remember that app exists. And on YouTube, most of my VODs get uploaded there, and clips get uploaded as shorts, so there's plenty of content over there once it expires here on Twitch. Last week's VODs are going to be up this week. So the first one will be up tomorrow, and then last stream will be up Thursday. So those will be up this week as well. And then last but not least, if you aren't in the Discord, join that as well. Love to have you there. You can get some optional notifications there, such as when I upload to YouTube, any schedule changes or anything like that. And you also get notified whenever I go live, because Twitch doesn't want to do that sometimes. So yeah. Other than that, how are you doing, friends? It's been a day, It's been, I haven't been too badly affected by the time change, as I said, but it's been a slow day. It's been Monday for sure. I really didn't have a ton of motivation to do anything other than wanting to take a nap while I was at work. Especially after lunch, I had like a little bit of motivation, and then lunch came around, I ate, and then any little bit of motivation I had just went down. It just disappeared. Totally non-existent. So, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, anyway, let's kind of jump on into it. So, last we left off, we got badge number 8. So we are done with all of the gym badges. And we are getting ready to go into Victory Road. So we're almost there. We're almost to the end. Depending on how fast we go through Victory Road today, may depend on how many battles we do for the E4. It all depends. I don't think we're going to finish today, but I think if all goes according to plan, we should get at least one battle. Maybe, if I can speed through Victory Road, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Finish digging up 2 dinosaurs? Diodore! Oh, that reminds me, actually. I have been so neglectful of Sound alerts? Is that the extension that I have installed? Sound alerts, I think. I need to add that. I need to figure out how I can set up sound alerts with channel points. I know there's a way to do it, and I've looked into it before, and I don't fully remember how to set that up. I think there's a program or something called like Firebot or something like that. Could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But I need to figure that one out too, because it'd be nice to have some channel points, channel point redeems for some sound alert stuff too. But I need to add that to sound alerts or figure out something with that, because that meme has been living in my head rent-free all weekend. Like, totally unprompted. It'll just show up and just play in my head. And it's incredible. Oh, 10 stream streak. Put your pants back on. Although, we love the Dino Doors. Rawr. I love that. I love it so much. It's so good. Alright, well, anyway. I think we should be good. I totally forgot to pull up my sheet here. So let me do that real quick. Because that has my caps on it and stuff. Which, there isn't too many left. There's, I think, 2 caps left. Yeah, 65. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to up the team. And I should have done this before stream, but I didn't think about it. So let me do a quick little training montage here. I don't want to go too high. And then we overlevel someone, and then they can't go, because 65 is for every E4. Although, I should have thought about it, because I brought it up last stream too. If I wanted my cap in total to be 68, because all of the E4 members, because you can challenge them in any order you want. There is no set order for them, but you can challenge them in any order, and so they're all level 65. And then Diantha is 68. And I didn't think about it, and whether or not I just wanted to have a complete cap of 68 for the entire E4, or if I wanted to do 65 for all the E4 and then 68 for Diantha. I don't know. We'll have a little bit of time to sit there and gnaw on it, but we'll see how. I think it'll really depend on how well we get through Victory Road. So I can't say the same for me. All week long, kept saying with Spider Monkey from Ben 10 Wii games. Okay. It's been a while since I've watched Ben 10. I remember that one. But I don't remember, like, specific details or anything like that. So, oh god. Greninja's, like, way further down than others. Okay, what is this? This is a multi-hit move. This is probably, like, Fury Attack or something like that. Or Double Slap. I don't know. But not happening. So yeah, I think we're just going to go to 60 for right now. We'll get a feel for... Oh, you want to learn another move? What is this? Is this Retaliate? Yeah, it is. That's Retaliate. We'll get a feel for what Victory Road is, and I think we'll make the decision on the level cap then. Can we not? Okay. So yeah, I think that's how we'll do that. Also, depending on how long I go, will also depend on how much my allergies want to cooperate with me, because they were okay. Let's not level up Weedle. They were okay right before I started streaming, and they're only progressively getting worse, and I don't want to be gross. So there's that. So it's not only am I getting like stuffed, like I'm feeling like congested and stuff, and I don't know why, because it just started. I'm not sick or anything, thankfully, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just the like, maybe I need to like clean a little better in my stream room, because I did clean a little bit, but I've also had the windows open all weekend because it was so nice out. So I'm wondering if like stuff came in from the windows and everything, and that's what's messing with me. I don't know. I'm not really sure. God. All right. First trainer is already level 60. Oh my goodness. That was resisted and it did that much? I'm sorry. That's crazy. That was a resisted hit, and it almost one-shot Meowstic. We're not off to a great start here. Yikes. Alright. Well, Floatzel takes its mandatory sleep turn. This is going to be a struggle, to say the least. Okay. Another sleep turn? Let's go. That was a crit and a one-shot. You know what I should have also checked and I didn't think about? I should have probably checked my items. Like my heals and stuff. Oh, we're fine. We're good. So, yeah. So the goal here is to maybe do at least one battle for the E4, because I don't know how to feel about a total gauntlet all in one stream, but we might have to do that here, especially if my allergies really want to act up right now. That might be the best. I also got my encounter here already. Please tell me I have Rock Smash. I don't have Rock Smash. Oh my god, this is totally an avoidable fight if I have Rock Smash. Do you have 4 moves? Oh my goodness, you have 4 moves. And I'm probably going to need all 4 of those moves. Well, except for Fly might actually be helpful, but... This is a totally optional fight if I had Rock Smash. And, like, it's a TM. It's not an HM, so it's not like I'm committing to it without going to the move deleter. But I would prefer not to, because it's not a very strong move. So... I can't teach it to Weedle, because you already have 4 HM moves, and I can't delete HM moves without going to the move deleter, which I'm not doing. Crap. Alright, well maybe leading with Meowstic is not the best choice, but I don't know. I think that was a one-off. Oh, you know what? I should also spray a Repel. Oh my god, the wild Pokemon are at the same level. Oh goodness. Yeah, I should definitely spray a Repel. Where are those? Where are my Repels? I know I have them. And something tells me I should have bought more. There they are. Oh no, we're fine. 28? Pfft. If I go through Victory Road and I blow through 28 Super Repels, we have a problem. Alright, well anyway, I guess I gotta deal with this guy. Because I'm not running back just to get Rock Smash. Which... I want to say Kingler had Rock Smash to begin with. Anyway, it's a Burmy. Like, what's the worst that could happen against a Burmy, yeah? Oh, it resists ice. And it has Yawn. You're joking. You're actually joking. Alright, cool. Great, Burmy has Yawn. That's amazing. I should have just put this idiot to sleep, but it's fine. Bro! We're not doing this. We're not gonna just... We're not spamming yawn. Oh, you know what? Burmy usually only has, like, 2 moves. Well, okay. I can't say that because I'm pretty sure I set this so that every Pokemon has 4 moves. If I remember my own settings, so Burmy probably has 4 moves, but it's probably going to spam Yawn, which is exactly what it's doing. So we're going to be here for a bit. Because I am not letting a Pokemon go to sleep. That didn't do a lot, but I don't know which is worse. I don't know if Yawn or Hurricane is worse. I mean, obviously Yawn doesn't do damage, but... Alright, weak to grass, the irony of that. Alright. I don't know what that is, but I would be willing to bet that that's normally a ghost type. It's Haunter. I should have known that. And that's resisted, of course. Okay, that could have been scary. Nature Power becomes Rock Slide, right? Power Gem. Which is weak! Let's go! Alright. I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna go with it. Nuzleaf! I feel like I should know this. Right? Oh my god, of course you're resisted too! Okay. Are you weak to rock too? No, but it still knocked it out, so I'll take it. Alright, cool. I'll take that. Okay. Well, that was totally unavoidable, but, you know, it's fine. We did the thing. No one died, so we're fine. We're fine. Not even gonna use a potion. Should I probably? I don't know. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. That was avoidable, and I avoided. So, here's the plan. The goal here is to try to avoid as many trainers as possible. For obvious reasons. One, we don't want to risk any unnecessary deaths. Two, I don't want to level my Pokemon too much and then have a Pokemon over level. Also, it just takes time. Let's not stand there. So, I've got a funny feeling I'm going to need Waterfall, which I did teach to Pokemon. Yeah, I taught Surf. Oh god, there's a rival fight here, isn't there? Why is there something telling me that there's a rival fight in Victory Road? I mean, there's been rival fights in Victory Road, I don't know, since like, I don't know, like, well, Gen 3 I know has one. Gen 2 has one. Okay, well, not every gen has a rival fight in Victory Road, I guess. Oh god. This is going to be a mess. Okay. We've avoided. Also, another perk to trying to avoid as many unnecessary trainer battles as possible. I don't have to waste as many healing items. Not that it's a problem to buy more. But it's mostly the PP items. And I don't want to get into a situation where I have to run back to the Pokemon Center. Because, one, that takes time. And where am I supposed to go? Oh god, I might actually need Rock Smash to get through here. Okay, well that's not the way. No, I shouldn't need Rock Smash. Oh god. I think Rock Smash will make my life a little easier, but I don't think I need it. I hope not. But anyway, as I was saying, it takes time, and it just increases the risk of running into the optional trainers. Oh god, this one's gonna be a mess. That's just my repel? Oh god, this one's gonna be a mess. This one is turning so fast. There's no way, especially since I am sped up just a little bit. It's gonna make it that much harder. Let's see if I can time this. Because there are some periods where they are turned, but like I gotta do I gotta get past this person twice. That was on me. That was on me. I don't have an answer to that one. Anyway. Yikes. That's horrifying. Yep, I could have avoided this one. And, yep, that's a mess. I don't like that. This was totally avoidable. I'm probably going to do more damage to this thing with Infestation. Chip damage. Oh, it woke up immediately. Oh. That could have been so much worse. Had Meowstick actually be a Psychic type. Yeah, I'm doing more chip damage than I am actual damage. Probably. Unless Ice is super effective. It's not. It's resisted. Of course it is. Okay. Steelix stays asleep. It should go down to chip damage, yeah? Perfect. Alright. That could have been so much worse. Okay. Alright, well, at least I don't need to... At least I don't need to worry. Only thing is, I need to time this really well so that I don't run into that guy. Okay. One more? Perfect. Alright, I really hope that I don't have to go up past that guy, but I don't know what's down here. Literally nothing. This is just the way I came, just better. Oh, god, double battle. What do I have? Brick? That's fine. Do I have to? Probably. Here's the problem. I'm noticing that I love that their titles are champions. Like, that doesn't make me feel any better. I'm noticing that there are a lot of required fights here. However, there's only 2 Pokemon here. I also wish that I had that Charmander. Wish I had that. Also, I'm realizing that I'm going to be going into the Elite Four without a single Mega Pokemon. So that's a thing. Anyway. Oh my god, Rotom's a ground or a grass type. All right. Oh, all right. All that utility just immediately got shut down. That's great. I love that. That's cool. Does this hit all Pokemon? No, it doesn't. Oh my god. I have been going through this game thinking that this hits every single Pokemon like it's Earthquake. It's not. Bro, this is game-changing. Now, is this probably going to knock out Rotom? Probably not, because it's most likely resisted. Imprison. Alright. Okay. Alright, just one-shot Charmander. Let's go. Wait, this is a double hit move too? How am I this far in the game and I'm just now learning this? Like, alright. I don't need it to be, but... okay. It's fine. Alright. That's cool. How about his Meowstic messed up? You could use a Super Potion, just to be safe, because you're not very bulky. Wrong bag. Just to be safe. Okay. Is leading with Meowstic the smartest idea? Probably not. You know what? Why does something tell me that that's the way I need to go? Oh, there's an exit there, too. Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's an item. That is a plate. I don't think that was worth it. What is this? Ghost. It's the ghost plate. Okay. Not really worth it, but sure, I guess. Why do I feel like that? That's the way I need to go. No, actually, it just leads to an item. I'm not risking a fight just for an item. Yeah, it just leads to an item. Okay. I kind of remember... oh. Oh, God. That's the way I need to go, isn't it? Oh. Not right now. I feel like this also leads to an item, yeah? Oh, it's a giant puzzle. Bro, what are we doing? Obviously, this isn't the right way. There's no way this is the right way. Oh. I'm gonna get someone killed by doing this. Oh, you have Terravolt. Alright, noted. Alright, where is my repels? Because I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's here. Technically speaking, I could get an extra encounter by getting a shiny, but, like, let's be honest here. Let's be honest on the odds. Bro, what? There's no way this is the right way. There's no way this is right. This better lead to something really good. Oh, you know what? This might actually make my, Oh. Okay. It didn't lead to anything good per se. It's just that in the chance I need to come back. Like, I need to leave and then come back. This makes it so much easier, because this is the very beginning of Victory Road. Alright, that was worth it. That little side quest there was worth it. Because that'll make my life so much easier, probably. Okay. So I can't get to the other side. So now I need to time this. Okay. Oh, God. I can avoid her, yeah? Oh, yeah. I can't avoid that one, though, it looks like. Which is unfortunate. Oh, God. Okay, well, I can't avoid her. Oh, my God, wait. Wait. Does she heal? I'm gonna do something really stupid. Bro, come on. Are you kidding? I got a Mewtwo Mega Stone. I don't even have Mewtwo. Bro, this game does nothing but tease me. What are we doing? Does this NPC heal you? Oh, all right. That's big. That's pretty neat. That's also very suspicious. Why is there an NPC right in the middle of Victory Road that heals you? Which means there's gonna be something. There's something big coming up. That is my repels. And there's my answer. God, please don't fight me. 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 Shit. Well, there's my reason. He's got 6 Pokemon! Oh no. Oh no. I'm in danger. Uh-oh. Someone gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Well, there's my answer why there's an NPC that heals you right there. I knew there was a trainer. I knew there was a rival fight here. I knew there was. I couldn't tell you exactly where it was or when. But I knew there's a trainer fight here. Or a rival fight. And here we are. Here we are at a rival fight. Alright, you resist bug. You resist ice? Yes, you do. This thing is probably a steel... Oh my god. Okay, I think it's pretty safe to say that Vigoroth is either a steel type. I don't know what else it would be. It's probably steel. Oh god, that's scary. I should definitely outspeed. Yeah, I outsped even before Icy Wind. Okay. Cool. Also, really terrifying that so many Pokemon have close combat. Like, what are we doing here? I think this is a pretty safe swap here. Even if it wakes up and uses close combat, it shouldn't be a lot, but it doesn't wake up, so we're good. Easy swap. That was so safe. Wait, it's resistant to fire too? Oh my god, it's 1 HP and it got freed. Bro. What are we doing? Alright, so it's resistant to bug, ice, and fire. Which means it has to be a dual type that resists those types. Wild. Alright. That's crazy, but okay. I outspeed anyway, so who cares? It's resistant to... Okay, this thing has to be part dragon. What is it, like Dragon Steel? That's the only way. No, because... I don't know. No idea. Water, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what this Pokemon is. And I'm just gonna play it a little safe. I'm gonna say based on its name, it's probably an ice type, but it's not actually an ice type. I should know this. The name looks familiar. Never mind, it's Bouffalont. Not what my guess would have been, but it's a little scary. I don't know what it used, but it used a special move, not a physical move. Alright, it's weak to grass. That's good to know. That is the same move that Brick has. God, what's the word? 1,000 waves. Okay, that's a higher roll. That's nice. That's a different move. Oh god. Oh, that's Metal Burst! Uh-oh, that's like counter, basically. Oh. Oh. Oh god, that's terrifying. That's a scary thing to see. I think that was Metal Burst. It could have been... Could have been Magnet Bomb, but I don't think it was Magnet Bomb. I think it was Metal Burst. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think it's going to do anything for me. No. But at least it gives me a little lefties heal. Perfect. Okay. I don't know what that is, but we're going to keep on with Brick. Skrelp. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Dratak. What a name. What a name for a Pokemon. I don't know what it is, though. Seems like it's probably a dragon type, but I've been wrong before. Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro? It's Salamence! Oh my god. That's probably one of the worst things I could have seen. At least it doesn't have Intimidate. But Salamence is still pretty scary. That's fine. Just spam that, I don't care. Alright, you resist that. Alright. Resist normal, it could be a rock. Could be steel. Oh my god, it has wild charge. Oh my god. That's crazy. Don't crit me, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Oh, but the para, come on! Don't break! Bless. Alright! That's not great. Anyway, we're going back to Brick. What a wild sequence of events. Do I need to do this? Probably not, but I'd rather play it a little safe. Never mind, didn't matter. Did not matter. Oh my god, come on. Okay. Whatever it used, it missed. Okay. Alright. Let's hope that that was the hardest one. Should I have kept Brick in and healed my team? Probably, but... I should know this. Oh my god, I should know this. I have a Delphox. What type is it? I should know this, and I don't. I'm blanking on it. I know it was a god-awful typing. I know it wasn't good. I feel like it had a 4 times weakness, but I don't remember to what type. I don't know, it's weak to water. Who cares? It has Aftermath. Love that. That's cool. Rexilas just sounds like a dragon type. That terrifies me. Anyway, we're going back to Brick just to play it safe. Please be something easy. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, it has Imposter. That is not something I would have contemplated. Especially considering now that it's basically Brick. However, the only move that it can use against me is 1,000 Waves. But it can also use Sharpen and Set Up. So I don't want to let this thing set up. Alright, it used King Shield. It's fine. That doesn't make contact. Okay. We're just going to spam this back and forth. Oh my god. Here's my benefit. I have lefties. I gotta go for it. I gotta hope that I win the speed tie. This also might come down to a roll. On both ends. Did not win. Okay. It just used... Okay. It just used... Okay. You know what? We're gonna play this smart. You got the double protect? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I would have protected anyway. There would have been no drop from King Shield. I just wanted the extra lefties just in case it did come down to a roll. Alright, won the speed tie. Got it. Oh, alright. That was not bad. Thank you for not having a Mega. Yeah, don't really care. Woohoo! Oh, it's a max repel. It's not helpful. Alright. Okay. Well. No one died. So that's a plus. No one died. So that's definitely a plus. Also, you know, I've never noticed this. But there's a tiny little thing off in the distance. I don't think that's actually part of the map in X and Y that you can visit. But there's clearly what looks to be houses or something on that tiny little lake. So I don't know what that is. That's interesting though. I don't know what that is though. I don't think that's anything really. I think it's just a little, you know, just a background thingy or whatever, but unless, wait, am I just stupid? I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on it. Oh, that's Rock Smash. I need Rock Smash for that too to get to that item. Oh, I don't want to get Rock Smash. It's not worth it. Probably isn't worth it. I don't know what the item is there, because obviously it's randomized. Oh, God, Split Path. Oh, never mind. I can't get up that. I forgot to repel. Oh, my God! That is a horrifying thing to see. Oh, I totally forgot I had an Infernape. I had one and it died like super early in the game. I don't remember exactly when, but it had to have been early in the game. Oh, God. We're just gonna do that. because I don't know the way that I need to go. Alright. Okay. That's neat. Please let me run. Thank you. Oh, I could have gotten an item over there. Dang, dude, this was the right way, but... That was an item I could have... Wait, actually, hold on. I can get an item for an optional fight. I don't want to do an optional fight. Not for that. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. I don't want to know. That is not optional. I love how Mans is literally staring right at me, but he's like, nope. Is that the exit? Come on, one Pokemon, and it's easy. Two? What is that? Dugong. Go to sleep. Okay. Don't wake up. Oh, it was a crit. I was gonna say, I'm like, that did a lot. Alright, it woke up. Bro, that's heavy metal? What? That's so random. I don't think that's helpful for Dugong, but sure, I guess. Oh. Come on. Come on, don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Perfect. Come on. Yeah, baby. Okay. What's next? Oh, you gotta be kidding. Bro, what? Alright. There is a 33% chance that it is just regular Mewtwo. A 33% chance that it is Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo X. And a 33% chance that it is Mega Mewtwo Y. I can only hope that it is just regular Mewtwo. Please don't be Mega. Please don't be Mega. It's Mega Y! Oh, God! It has Drizzle. That... Oh, God. Does Meowstic outspeed? There's no way Meowstic outspeeds. There's no way. Right? Right. There's no way. Okay, well, it didn't, but it used Sky Attack. Meaning that it fails. So, it's got to take its mandatory turn to sleep. Okay. Can I get this? Alright, I outspeed after one drop, so that's big. As long as I still outspeed and it wasn't a speed tie, I should be able to shut this down. Yeah, baby. Alright. I'm gonna... You know, I realize I'm being really stupid. Because this thing has, like, one of the strongest flying type moves in the game. But... You know, here we are. No, okay, so if this thing wakes up this turn, which it probably will, I hope... Okay, it didn't wake up. Let's go. That's big. Come on. Nice. Alright. Yikes. I don't know how I pulled that one off, but... Alright. God, alright. If this is going to lead me anywhere, please just let me lead me to an item and not a fight. Bro, what? What? Huh? Oh, okay. This is just another thing to make it easy for me. Alright. That's fine. I'm not mad about that, actually. Yes. Okay, Oh, for God's sakes, bro. Oh my God. Bro, there's no way. I can't catch you, and I can't run! No, don't burn me! Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. That is a problem. I can't deal with you, bro. Obviously, I can't run because Gengar's faster than Meowstic, which is kind of crazy. And I can't swap to Brick. Well, Brick's even slower. Wow, we genuinely have a problem. And here's the thing. I couldn't have avoided this. I mean, I could have, technically. If I didn't make the way easier for me. If I would have just walked out. So technically avoidable. But... oh my God. Okay. Here's my problem. If I try to run again, then if it uses Scald again, gets that same roll, burn damage probably takes Meowstic out. I can't swap to Brick because it's weak to water. What is your special defense? 140? I'm gonna take a chance. I can only pray that 1, it misses, 2... oh my God, it has Geomancy. Bro, we gotta go. Well, I got the Geomancy boost. Oh my God, if I get someone killed by from a wild encounter, this is crazy. Bro, what are we doing? Please tell me I have a doll. Please tell me I have a doll. I'm using it. I don't care. Bro, I ain't playing with that. That's crazy. That's insane. I'm so glad I had that because that would have been bad. That would have been really bad, especially since it got a Geomancy boost. You know what's crazy? If I would have had my encounter, I could have had Mega Gengar. I literally had the Gengar Mega Stone. That's wild. That's crazy. But here we are. It's fine. It's fine. Now I need my full heals. God, please let this be the exit. Are we done? No, we're not done. Oh my God, we're still going. Oh God. Oh God, you turn. Okay, I avoided you. Thankfully. Okay. Could I have avoided you? Probably not. 2 Pokemon. What is that? Baltoy. Huh. Thank you. Thank you for not being something crazy. Okay. It's not ideal. I'm running out of Icy Winds. This should be enough. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Know what that is? Mini dragon is what that basically translates to. Is that Bagon? Bagon? Dratini. Okay. Noted. Oh my goodness, you're weak to grass. Let's go. Big. That's Rock Tomb? Yeah. Dratini doesn't outspeed, right? No. Okay. All right. That was... that. Yeah, that happened. All right. Well, no one's died yet. Just to be safe, where is my super potions? There we go. Just to be safe. No, I could not have avoided her. She was mandatory. Why do I feel like I remember this? Why do I feel like I remember this? I could either... I think I have to go straight. If I remember this correctly, which I barely remember this, but I believe I have to go straight. Up the waterfall, I think, gets me an item. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. I hope it does. Yes. Oh, God. Oh, it gets me a TM, but it's for a fight that I may or may not avoid. God. Okay. Alright, we're not going to intentionally run into this guy. Go. Okay. Oh my God. After all that, I avoided him twice. And I still... Okay. Wait, I should know what type you are. You're, I should know this. I had a Perugly. I don't know. I just one-shot it, though, so that's... it's fine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. You have Imposter, too? That's a problem, because you have... now you have Aurora Beam, just like I do. Won the speed tie. Did not one-shot it. That's resisted, thank goodness. Can I pull off another speed tie and win? Nope. Oh, because it used a spiky shield. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. I got the speed tie. Bro, what's up with all these Pokemon that have Imposter? What are we doing here? Nope. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. Jolteon's fast. So I probably can't run. Never mind, I ran. 73, that is... Drain Punch? Nope. Ingrain. No. Leech Seed, that's Leech Seed. I think. Or is that, Stun Spore? No, I feel like Stun Spore is more than just 10 PP. I don't know. The whole Vamp thing kind of gives me draining moves, which makes me think Leech Seed. But that's saying something about paralysis. I don't know. Was that worth it? Probably not. Probably not. But yeah, I was right. I did have to go straight through the cave. Okay, we are getting to the end. This is a required fight. We're getting to the end. I think there's maybe one more trainer fight after this guy. Grottle? Okay. That's fine. Oh god, that did nothing. Flame charge. Alright, that just boosts speed. Grotto's really slow. So I don't think that's going to really matter that much. Wait. That Grotto took recoil damage. Why? Oh, Rocky Helmet, duh. I forgot. I forgot that I gave Hydreigon Rocky Helmet. Alright, you're weak to rock, let's go! That's big. What a crazy name. Muplodicus? I'm thinking out loud, but why does that seem like that's gonna either be Marshtomp or Swampert? That's Goodra! Oh, you know what? Kind of makes sense. The Ocus is like mucus. Huh. I feel like I should know this, but I don't remember what type it is. Oh my god, it has Spiky Shield. Okay, resist grass. What is that? Oh my god, it has Destiny Bond. Oh my god, it has Destiny Bond. Alright, that's 2 Destiny Bonds. That's 3 Destiny Bonds. That is 4 Destiny Bonds. Five Destiny Bonds. Alright, it's out of Destiny Bond after this. Love that. Oh, I get scared every time I see Dark Pulse, because I just see like the explosion part of it, and that scares me because I'm thinking, oh my god, it's using explosion. It's not. But I don't know, it gives me a little heart attack every time until I actually see the animation. Alright, perfect heal. I got that for free. Oh my god, are you kidding? Oh god, because it has Dark Pulse, I can't swap to Brick. Okay, you resist both ice and grass. So, is that a steel type? Steel type, yeah. Oh, that was a crit. Oh. Wait. He's using Dark Pulse, right? Or is that Snarl? But if he was using Snarl, then why wasn't it not dropping Hydreigon's special attack? I don't know. That's Mega Launcher. So it doesn't protect against stat drops. I don't know. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, I was right. It was a steel type. Uh-oh. Okay, you got Poison Jab. That's wild. Okay. That's a problem. That's an issue. Are you gonna go for another? Please go for Spiky Shield. Make my day. Make my day. Nope. That's fine, actually. I don't care. Perfect. Should knock it out, yeah? Perfect. Okay. Oh my god, that was that was not great. All right, who needs heals? Like probably everyone. Well, not everyone, but close to it ish. You need a hyper potion. Okay. God, please be done. Please be it. No, there's at least one more. There's two more! Oh my god, bro! There's two more! One Pokemon, two Pokemon. Oh. What is that? Gothita! I can deal with that. I'm alright with that. Alright, you break the grass. Noted. Glare? That's annoying. That was Mist Ball. Fascinating. Okay. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, it seems like it's baby. I hope it's a baby, please. It's too cute of a name. Oh, it's a Shellos! Oh, baby. I don't think I've ever been so excited to see a Shellos before. Electroweb? Alright. Okay. Oh my god, Shellos is a fairy type. Fascinating. Bro, one scary phase and that outspeeds Articuno. That's fascinating. But I got the burn! Okay. That's neat. Alright. Cool. Alright. One more battle. And then we're free. I don't need that. I probably don't even really need that either, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, full heals. So I can get rid of Para on High Dragon. Alright, last one. Oh god, 3 Pokemon. Esper, okay. That's a bug type. So I can do this. And that's one shot. Yup. Okay. That's such a funny name. Archeo Dong. What is that? That's not Archaludon, obviously, because that doesn't exist. Archeops? Question? Oh god, it's Bronzong. AKA Bronze Dong. Okay, that's neutral. Oh my god, that raised something. I think that raised attack. Neutral? Alright. I don't know what move that was. Oh, you know what? I think that was Zen Headbutt. I don't know. But bless, I got the attack drop. What? Okay. Bastiodon, I know what that is. You have a crazy high defense. So let's do this. I don't remember. I've fought Bastiodon before, and I don't remember what type it is. All I know is it has a crazy high defense. So we're just gonna brute force this. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That is Flame Burst, which does not have a burn chance. Perfect. I could have very easily gotten away with Sharpen and only needed 2,000 waves, but it's fine. It is what it is. That should be it. Yes! Oh, baby, we made it to the league. Oh my goodness, we made it to the league. Oh my god, we made it. We made it to the league. No one died in the process, which is honestly impressive. So, that's a plus. I have 37 of those. I don't care about those. Full heals I probably do want to buy. I'd rather be safe. Let's buy 10 more, just to be safe. Okay, I don't need anything else. You know what? Just to be 37. Just to be safe, let's buy 10 more. I probably don't need it, and it's probably overkill, but you know what? There's no such thing as having too many potions. Also, Perry, thank you so much for the good luck. I am probably going to need it. Before I do this, another thing I should have checked. Another thing I should have checked, and I didn't think about it, is I want to check in Snowbell City, the Shaman. See if I can get the Gracidia. I don't think I can, but I just want to see. Where is Snowbell City? Here we go. There's a house, and I didn't explore all of the houses in Snowbell City. But in Snowbell City, there's a house that, no. That gives the Gracidia. I think it's one of these houses here. That one's Metalloetta, so this is the right house. I don't know what that one said, but alright. Oh! Huh! Alright, what is that? 8. Bulk up? Well, she normally gives bulk up. What? What? Okay, wait. So, I'm so confused. So it's a flying type move. It's a flying type move. It's a special. It does 110, 70 accuracy, 10 use, and it boosts attack and defense? Or is it boost attack and lower defense? What move would that even be? Or is that lower attack and defense by using that? What? Am I dumb? But like, what move would that even be? Vent Violent. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but what? I am genuinely confused. I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's Hurricane. What? How is this Hurricane? Hurricane doesn't drop attack and defense. Unless, oh, you know what? I'm wondering... Oh, that wouldn't make sense, though. Oh, you know what? Alright, I'm putting context clues together here. This TM, for some reason, it kept its old description for the move that it's supposed to be. What it's technically supposed to be, which is bulk up. Because this girl technically gives you the TM for bulk up, but... I don't know, for some reason it didn't have the description for Hurricane. Okay, maybe this isn't the house for the Gracidia Flower. Maybe this is only Meloetta. And then this one is the Gracidia? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember which house it is. What? Oh, okay. Okay, well, obviously it's not that house either. Am I just dumb, or... What? I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can get the, Gracidia. I don't think. I feel like I talked to one of them. And... What? Girl, is this a trade? Oh, this is the trade! And she wants to trade Regice. Absolutely not. That's wild. If I read that correctly. I don't know. I can't read French. Alright, so yeah, I think I went in the house that gives you the Gracidia. But... obviously because I don't have the right shaman. Because I think... I think the last time I was here was also Monday. Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like because in order to trigger the Gracidia, I think you need to have a shaman, like an event shaman, actually in your party, I believe. And I do have a shaman, but it's not an event one. Yeah, alright. Yeah, because I do have a shaman, but it's not an event one. So I don't think that will trigger that. So that's fine. Alright, well, it was worth looking into here real quick. Let's get back on track. So, what do we got here? Just a little after 8. So, here's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking at least one battle. And we'll go from there. We'll see how that is. But we might be able to get 2. Also, I was also thinking, in terms of my level cap, I was thinking overall 68. I was thinking, let's not drop it. Let's not do 65. And then go up to 68. 2 reasons. One, while it will still have a little bit of the challenge with it, but knowing me, I will more than likely forget to raise levels right before I fight Diantha. I'll probably be caught up in the moment and be like, alright, let's go do this, and then totally forget. So I think that's what I'll do. So I'll up my levels a little bit. But I can't go too high up. I can't get too close to 68. I can't get too close to 68 because if I over level before I get to Diantha, then I don't have the Pokemon available for Diantha. So, yeah. So we'll need to put a Pokemon in. I probably am not going to go in with Skuntank. Skuntank just isn't great. I need firepower, really. My team is lacking firepower. So we're going to do a little reworking, I think. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. I didn't expect Victory Road to take this quickly, but I don't know. What I am going to do here is, it's unfortunate, it's like right in the middle of the hour when ads would start. But I do need to take a quick little break. I do need to get up real quick. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll rework the team a little bit, and then we'll probably do at least one battle, maybe two. We'll have to do a little training montage, especially if I add a different Pokemon to my team. So, I'll be back in a minute here. Alrighty. Welcome back. What do I want to do here? So, Skuntank, I think I'm going to roll out here. One, because of the type overlap. Two, Skuntank's just not great. So, I mean, Glare is fine, but I got two Pokemon that can put other Pokemon to sleep. So, that's fine. So, we have Litleo, which is a normal type. Which, if I remember correctly, has Calm Mind. So, that's a thing. You're never evolving, and you're Dragon, so not happening. You're a ground weakness, which I already have that. Celebi is an option, because I don't have a fighting. Only thing is that's two Pokemon that is weak to flying. Unless I take Meowstic off too. And that's two Pokemon weak to Psychic. So maybe Celebi's not an option. Absolutely not. You're two into weakness. Virizion, also not a horrible thing, but the problem is 4 times weakness to Ice. And that's two other Pokemon that are weak to Ice. Because I have both Hydreigon and Brick are both weak to Ice, so probably not. Dialga is another Pokemon that's 4 times weak to Ground. But it is a Dialga. I don't know, I feel like putting Dialga on my team at this point kind of stolen valor. Because, like, this was such a late game catch. It's a cool catch, don't get me wrong, but it's such a late game catch. The thing is, though, I also don't know what Celebi can do. Like, worst case, we level Celebi up, and we can see what it can do. And then we swap out Meowstic. Because, like, let's be honest, Meowstic is doing as well as what it is because of Sleep and Stall. Like, which is crazy. Like, Meowstic is not a Pokemon that I would ever associate with stalling, but that's the only way that it's doing damage, which is kind of crazy. The only other option is Delphox, but that is a 4 times weakness to Steel. I already have a Steel weakness with Articuno, which is a little scary. That's also another water weakness, which that's already 2 water weaknesses. So I think so. I'm kind of thinking Celebi might not be a bad option if I take Meowstic off. If Meowstic comes off the team, that's not a bad choice. Litleo also is not a bad choice, as long as I don't have to deal with fighting moves. But that's the only weakness it has. Samurot's another ground weakness. I have way too many Pokemon that are like ground weaknesses. Or ice. Ground's the big one, though. So, let me look real quick. I know I did this whenever I caught this, but let me look at Pyroar. The nice thing about Pyroar is, even though there is a gender difference in terms of how it looks, it does not affect stats. So base 507 is not amazing, but compare that to Skuntank. I think that's better. Because Skuntank is, yeah, 479. I mean, it's not a significant improvement But in terms of typing, kind of. So as I want to think about this, I want to be smart with this. So okay, so if I do Verizian, then Hydreigon's got to come off. I can't have that many ice weaknesses. Let me just look. Let me just do another little... what's your number? 640. So, Verizian is mostly attack, special attack, and special defense, and some speed. So not like crazy bulky, except it's got decent special defense. It's got a pretty good special defense. Let's compare that to Hydreigon, and that's what, 580. Hydreigon is 600. What number? 635. So I think Hydreigon is more offensive. Yeah. Yeah, it's more offensive, but doesn't have as much speed or bulk. Well, 92 HP for Hydreigon, 91 HP for Verizian. So Verizian actually has a little bit more bulk, while Hydreigon has a little bit more firepower. Okay. So I think we're going to pass on Verizian. Plus, Dragon has been a pretty reliable type for me. So I think then... Okay, so with Dialga, my biggest threat here is ground. If I add Dialga, how many ground weaknesses do I have? I think it's just Greninja. Yes. But that's a fire weakness, which also is Meowstic. Verizian would also be another fire weakness. I'm thinking Litleo is the move. And then either Celebi or Dialga. I think that might have to be the move. So that might be the move that I go with here. Let me just look. I think Celebi is just straight 100 across the board, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Celebi is just straight 100 across. That would be 2 psychic weaknesses, though, which is a little scary. Now, okay. So what if I did... Like, what if I did both Celebi and Dialga? So Celebi would be weak to Flying, Psychic. Flying I don't care about, because I'll be taking Meowstic off, so I wouldn't care about that. Psychic, Greninja's weak to Psychic. But Psychic really hasn't been a huge problem for me. And I say this now, and I really shouldn't. I shouldn't take that into consideration. And then Dialga is weak to Ground and Fire. Psychic's neutral because of the Steel typing. So... is it kind of cheap to Legend spam my team? That'd be 3 Legends on my team. But, like, here's the deal. I'm looking to win. I'm trying to win this here. The only problem with Dialga is it's got a 4 times weakness to ground, which is really scary. Also, fire's been a little prevalent, but it hasn't been, like, crazy. And I know I shouldn't take historical stuff into consideration. Because it's a randomizer. Anything can happen. I could literally have, like, a cakewalk of an E4 where, like, it's nothing but babies. I could also have an absolute disaster. It's got pretty decent bulk. Speed's a little lacking, but I mean, as long as it's not taking ground type moves or fire or special fire type moves, it should be fine. So, okay. What's your ability? I think that'll also be a big... that is Aerialate. Huh. Okay, so it turns any normal type moves into a flying type move. That's interesting. Also, what is your nature? Is that adamant? That's a little unfortunate because Dialga is actually a little bit more special, but you know what? It's fine. It looks like, yeah, it looks like it has one attacking move at the moment, and it is a special move, which is Octazooka. What about Celebi? What does this one have? Attack hindering is not ideal. Wait. Because you're what? Adamant? No, you're modest. So, red is good. Yeah, okay, so it is attack hindering. I also love that its ability is called Lunatic. Alright, you know what? Whatever that ability is really going to hinge on whether or not I use Celebi. Oh, that's right, it was Moody. Oh, God, I forgot about that. I forgot that his ability was Moody. That's genuinely terrifying. That is genuinely a terrifying combination. I mean, it could be beneficial. It could also be good because Moody boosts one attack while it lowers... Or boosts one stat while it lowers another stat. Which scares me. That scares me a little bit, if I'm being honest. So, I mean, that could come in clutch, or it could really come back to haunt me. But I'm thinking definitely Dialga if I take off Meowstic. Which, then if I definitely do Dialga, then I cannot do Samurott at all. Because that'd be another ground weakness. And I don't want to just keep stacking weaknesses. I feel like then I would have to do Pyroar. Because the only weakness would be fighting. And I wouldn't have any other Pokemon that have fighting weakness. Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's add Dialga. And let's also do Pyroar. I think it's all really going to come down to, I think, moves. Celebi would be such a great option. The only thing that scares me is Moody. What I could do, now that I think about it, What I could do is I could use my ability capsule just to see what other ability Celebi would have. What is this ability? What is this? Oh, it's immunity. Okay, well, that Leo can't be poisoned. Okay. That's not horrible. And then Dialga has what? I just said it. Oh my god. Aerolate. Okay. So... Okay. Well, let's level these up. See what moves they learn. Just to see. Wrong pocket. Just to kind of see what they have. And we'll kind of judge it from there. So this is going to take a hot minute. I want to get it at least to 60. I am going to go a little higher. But... what is that? Powder Snow, I believe, is what that is. I think that's Powder Snow. Oh, God, Dialga has Spore, too. This is Venom Drench. I don't know what this is. T-Wave? Maybe? I don't know. We'll, for now, we'll get rid of Venom Drench. Which I totally thought Venom Drench was a Gen 7 move. Apparently, it's not. Or maybe I'm just totally wrong. Maybe I'm right. And it is a Gen 7 move, and I just kind of use context clues. What is this? Another ice move? This, ooh, that's big. That is, Freeze Dry. That's Freeze Dry. Yeah, absolutely, you can learn that. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't need 2 ice moves. That's big. So next move should be at 44, I believe. Oh, I was wrong. Eruption. Eruption is a move. Problem is though, like, Eruption... God. Dialga's just not fast enough to really take advantage of Eruption. Like, it's just so slow. Can it bulk out a move? Probably, but it's just so slow. So, no. We're not going to do Eruption. Okay. Well, I thought I knew the leveling. Apparently, I don't. What is this? This is Stone Edge? I think. Yeah, this is Stone Edge. I really want to get rid of whatever... I think this is T-Wave. Because it's only a 90 accuracy. And I'd rather have Spore. Because Sleep is so broken. But 80 accuracy is not ideal. It's not an ideal move. So I'm gonna say probably I mean, I have some TMs here, too. So it's not the end of the world. That's Fire Fang. That's a better move. Alright. Can we get a steel or a poison move? Get some stab damage? That'd be great. What did I say? I was going 260. Is that acupressure? Yeah, it is. No. That's too risky of a move. I'd like to know... oops. I'd like to know what stat I'm boosting. Not something random. Because I could be totally wasting a turn. Okay. So I'll go to 60 just for right now. So if I'm going to do 68, I'll probably do... I don't know, 64? What is this? Iron Tail? Or is that Steel Wing? Because both of them involve defense. Iron Tail boost my own. Steel Wing lower. Nope, other way around. Steel Wing raises my defense. Iron Tail lowers. I feel like Iron Tail, though, is a lot lower. Probably give it a Psycho Boost. This is Aqua Ring. And this is some water type move. I don't know what it is. And I know this is Calm Mind. Calm Mind is going to be huge. I really want to keep this thing as a special attacker. One, because its special attack is much higher than its physical attack. So you know what? We're not doing this. Coverage would be okay. But the accuracy is not ideal. That top water move, whatever this is, also needs to go. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Okay. Okay. Did your ability stay the same? Let me just look really quick. And then we'll go... Can we... Let me just look really quick, and then we'll go back to leveling. No! Your ability changed. So you no longer have immunity. You now have Magician. It's not an ideal ability. That's not ideal. Alright. That's great. Anyway, back to leveling, I guess. What is this? Some grass move. No idea. Oh, you know what? This is probably grass knot. I think that's what that is. I think that's grass knot. Yeah, that's grass knot. It is a special move, but grass knot is variable damage based on the opponent's weight. That's the only thing. You're what, normal. So you don't have any stab. Which, frankly, I don't really care about normal stab that much. Now, if you could learn Hyper Voice, that'd be huge. Will you, though? Probably not. That's asking way too much. And that's part of your normal move pool, so like... But... Just for coverage? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just because your accuracy's better. Let's do that. What is this? That is outrage. Absolutely not. I don't want to move that locks me in. And also causes confusion. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope. What is this? I should know this. This is dire... Whatever the crit boosting move is. No. Focus energy. Good lord. I don't know why I had to think about that. What is this? This is a normal move. No idea what it is. It doesn't do damage. No idea. So, no, you're not learning that. What is this? This is... Oh my god. Stealth Rock. No. Actually, you know what? That actually could have been a smart idea. But it's fine. Alright. So, we're up to 60. Let's kind of get an idea of what stats are looking like here compared to, like, the rest of the team. That's insane. That's crazy. 143 attack is kind of nuts. Like, and the defense is not great. This is the definition of a glass cannon. You would not be great for Calm Mind because you probably wouldn't live a move, which is not ideal. Compared to, like, Articuno. Articuno would be a crazy Pokemon with Calm Mind because it's bulky enough to live. Dialga is nuts. So, yeah, Dialga, I think, definitely stays on the team. I think Pyroar might swap depending on what Celebi's other nature is. Because Celebi could have a really good other nature, or not nature, ability. So, here's what we're going to do. Is I just want to see. I just want to see really quickly what its other ability is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. And I'm going to save scum a little bit. Let me go ahead. I'm going to save scum this a little bit. So let me find my capsule. Because my randomizer settings did set up that every Pokemon has 2 abilities, even if they don't normally have 2 abilities. So, Celebi should have a second ability. If I can find my thing. I don't know where it's at, though. I may have scrolled right past it. Because I don't believe I used it. Am I blind? Did I actually use it? Or is it in a different pocket? Is it in the medicine pocket? Oh, it's in the medicine pocket. Haha. That's random. But, okay. Oh, I didn't actually need to use it to see what its ability is. What is that? Is that, forewarn? I don't know. The problem is this... Problem is that's the same spelling in English. And I have not figured out a way to easily look up abilities or, you know, look up things in French. Oh, inner focus. Oh my god, that's huge. That's actually so much better than Moody. That's so much better than Moody. That's not... Or, you know what? That was worth it. That was totally worth it. I'm so glad that I saved my capsule for this. I mean, is it a perfect ability? No. But it's a better ability than Moody. So... I'll take it. That's actually pretty big. So... So I'll take it. It's big. Alright, cool. Well, alright, we're doing Celebi instead of Pyroar. Just because this thing's more balanced. So, alright, so we'll do a little more training sessions. And then we'll have to do the whole team. What is this? That is a crazy... That is a crazy move. That is... I think that's Giga Impact. And I'm going to pass. Also, nice speed. And nice special attack. Okay. Jackpot. Is that payday? Yeah, it is. It's payday. I don't care about that. I don't care about the money. The money is not an issue. No, stop. Okay. What are we at? 20 more levels to get it to at least 60. And then just a handful more after. Mimic? No. Yep. Mimic. No. I love that it literally says meme. But no. It's too risky of a move. Because that could either be really good or a total waste of time. If I remember correctly, though, Celebi's moves weren't horrible. So I didn't really need to do too much to them anyway, but I don't remember. What is this? This is Charge Beam. This is, yeah, this one here is Wild Charge. So I don't care that the accuracy isn't great. Wild Charge needs to go. Plus, the good chance of a special attack boost is pretty big. So, I'll take it. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, let's do 63 for the whole team. And then we'll kind of reassess if we need to do Diantha again. You know, if we need to level up more for Diantha. Because I don't want to level up too much and then have a Pokemon go over. But yeah, we'll do a cap of 68 for the whole thing. I just don't want to go too high. And then over level before I even get to Diantha. You know what? I could do 64. Do I want to do 64? That'll give me a buffer of 4 levels per Pokemon. I don't know if that's pushing it a little too close. So each E4 is going to have an ace of 65. And there's 4 of them. So most of the Pokemon on my team are slow experience. So you know what? I'll go to 64. But I won't go higher. Oh, you want to learn a move? What is this? Oh, that's not stab. That is actually bulk up. That's actually bulk up, which is crazy. That's... Oh god. All right, there's only boost defense. It doesn't help me with attack. But God, bulk up is good. Because Celebi is so balanced and so crazy that it can take advantage of it. Problem is that's 2 status moves. Because I already have Aqua Ring. I would have to give Celebi a physical move. But I need to get rid of this one. This is Hydro Cannon. No, this is HP. Oh. Wait, hold on. So this is a Water Spout. This could be an absolute missile. Celebi would... Okay, So, Celebi, I think, would be an even better Calm Mind user. Especially considering its special attack is 152 and its attack hindering. And its special defense is 144. Just giving that extra little bit of boost would be incredible. Celebi's kind of nuts. Celebi might actually be the best Pokemon on my team, which is kind of crazy. And it can't get intimidated. So, okay, I have Water Spout as a TM. The problem is... Thing is, though, like, one, do I want to waste a move to basically set up leftovers? Or maybe slightly more healing than leftovers? Two, I'm giving up a potential boost. I'm giving up physical bulk. It doesn't help in terms of attack at the moment because every other move that it has is special. God. So, oh, another thing that I just thought of too, because of the unlimited Pokemiles cheat, which is what got me my rare candies, I can exchange. I should be able to exchange at minimum PP ups. I might be able to get PP maxes. I think. Pretty sure. So, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think we're not going to attempt any battles today. I think we'll save it for tomorrow and use the rest of stream here today to set up. Because it's already almost 9 o'clock. And I don't want to get into a battle and then run way over because I did that. So I think I used the rest of stream here today to finish setting up. So here's what I'm thinking. Because I could set up Celebi to be great. I could set this thing up to be a crazy sweeper. So let's do this. Let's get rid of Water Spout. I will look and see what physical moves that it can learn. So that it at least benefits. This is Leech Seed, yeah? Yeah. God, Leech Seed would be so good, but would it be good for Articuno, though? Not really. Articuno, I really need to get rid of Flame Wheel and give it some special move. Ideally, some kind of coverage. God, Leech Seed would be so good, but I don't know how smart the AI is if the AI would hard swap. There's not that many trainers that would do that in the first place, though. That and I have the HP recovery with Soft Boiled instead. So no, I do have a TM for this too, so I can, if I change my mind. Okay, so let's look at my TMs. See what physical moves I do have. Oh, wait, hold on. That doesn't do damage. Oh man, I got so excited for a second. So let's see what physical moves I have. Ideally, I get Celebi a stab move. I think it's Horn Attack. I think. I don't know. This is fly. Surf. I think that's confusion. I don't know. Oops. This is karate chop. So Celebi can learn it. Celebi can get a boost from this. So that's an option. That's rock smash. That's what, 50? Oh wait, no. This isn't karate chop. This is this is something else. Something about speed or swapping out. Circle throw? No. I don't think it's circle throw. I don't know. This can drop defense, which isn't bad either. This is steamroll. This is sky attack. I'm not teaching a 2-turn move. That's not happening. Mm, 90 accuracy is not great, but that is a stab move for Dialga. That is a stab move for Dialga, so that's a plus. That's waterfall. Oh, wait. What is this? This is also... No one can learn it, so I don't care. No. Yeah, I don't have a lot of choices here. So... I think it really comes down to, at least for Celebi, figuring out whatever this move is. It says something about speed, but it also says something about swapping out. Which, so like there's Circle Throw, which forces a Pokemon to swap out. But there's also Low Sweep, which drops speed. So I think really it's either going to be between Rock Smash or whatever this is, depending on what this is. If this is Low Sweep and it drops speed, fine. I think I'll probably go with this. If it's Circle Throw, then I'll probably go with Rock Smash. Okay, it is Karate Chop. Oh, it just has the wrong description again. Right. Okay, so I was right. It is Karate Chop. I just had the wrong description. It has an increased crit chance, which could actually be fine. With bulk up, that could be fine. So, what's the crit chance here? I just want to. I'm nitpicking on details. But like I'm trying to like maximize this as much as what I can. So um okay, so I'm just spitballing because does this, since it has a high crit chance, does this stack with King's Rock? If so, I think I have a King's Rock. Oops. So yes. Oh wait, King's Rock is flinch. Not crit. Right. I'm stupid. What is... Oh, there's an item. I forget what it's called. There's an item that does boost crit chance, but I think it only boosts if it's slower, which I don't have anyway, so I don't care. I don't have speed boosting. Okay. So, do I want... Yeah, you know what? Let's do this instead of Rock Smash. It does give stab, which is kind of big. It takes away healing, but I mean, Celebi's got such crazy stats to begin with. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. And then there was a steel move. This one. I don't know. Downside is it's 90 accuracy, but I think this is Steel Wing. Downside is Dialga is more special than physical, but at least it gives it stab. At least it gives it stab. So it's got 190 attack, 180 special. Oh, because of its nature, it actually flips it. So I could get rid of Octazooka. Octazooka is the worst there. I'm definitely keeping Spore. This thing is bulky. Oh my god. It's not as high as HP as Celebi. It's pretty close. But 178 defense, 152 special defense is still pretty crazy. Especially since most ground type moves are physical. It might not die in a one shot. So yeah, let's get rid of Octazooka. Yeah. Okay. I think that's fine. I can't really think of like anything else that I would want. At least that I can think of. I mean, I don't have that many TMs. So I think this is actually Frost Breath. I can't rely entirely on the descriptions there. So I think that's fine. I think my team is pretty much good. So yeah, I think really now it's just pretty much just boosting move PP really. So oh, you know what I could see if I have a move for Articuno to get rid of Flame Wheel. I don't think I do. What is... I know Articuno's fairy... I think it's what? Fairy normal? Oops. What type is Articuno? Yeah, fairy normal. See if I have... So it gets stab off a Relic Song. I don't think I have a fairy move. Like Dazzling Gleam or something. That I could teach it. This is Dark Pulse. You can't learn it, so it doesn't matter. This is Aurora Beam. You can't learn it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because I have whatever this fairy move is. But it doesn't do anything. So this is probably like Play Nice or Baby Doll Eyes or something. I don't know. I can't go off the TM description. So I don't think I have anything really for Articuno. Yeah, not really. I definitely don't have a fairy move. Alright, that's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Oh wait, hold on, I need my Weedle so I can fly. Alright, so I'll just do that. Good enough. Now we need to fly to the southern Lumios. And then in the PC is this guy. Please have PP maxes. Oh, God, PP ups. Oh, God. All right. So I already have one in my bag. So let's just assume 4 for every Pokemon. 4. Let's just buy, I don't know, 25. I'll buy more than what I need. So, I'll just buy 30. It's just that. It's just easy. I have an unlimited amount. Okay. So, now the question is, where are they? Where are my... There they are. This is gonna take a hot minute. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're done. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll just do all of them. I don't need I don't need sharpen. Because it's like 30, but screw it. I have them. Why not? Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oop. Where? What? What? Did I use all of them? There's no way I went through 30 of them. Am I dumb? Did I use all of them? There's no way. Oh, maybe I did. Yep, I did. I don't know how that happened, but alright. Alright, don't know how that happened, but alright. I don't even know where I left off after that little mess. Okay, waterfall. I need one more for waterfall. Yeah, I did use all of them. Okay, weird. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? You know what I could do too? I could buy... I don't know. I could buy X items. That feels like cheating though, but... I could. I haven't used X items the entire game, and I feel like... that's cheating. I mean, it's not, but... I don't know. I could do that too. I don't know where the X items are sold, though. And those actually might be randomized. Those might actually be randomized. Oh. Come on. So, I swapped out Meowstic, and I still have a Spore Pokemon, which is so funny. But Dialga's not as fast. Okay. Almost there. Nope, can we not? Okay. One more. Nope, not you. Not you. Do I have enough? 22? 12, yeah. Wait, not yet. I don't know where the X items are. I haven't used them. So, you know what? I haven't used them for the whole battle, or for the whole game. So, I think I'm not going to use them. I don't think there's anything specifically saying I can't use them, considering that I've been potion spamming. But, I don't know where else you would buy them, because if you normally buy them in the second shop, that's randomized. So I think they are second shop items. These are TMs. That is recycle. I don't know what any of these moves are, other than recycle up top. Oh, it's natural gift. Okay, so that's natural gift. This is... Oh, God. Oh, that's Seed Bomb. Ooh. I don't have a grass type, though. That'd be a crazy move for Virizion. But I don't have a grass type. That's good to know. This is Sleep Talk. No. And that's Mud Shot. Okay. Seed Bomb isn't a horrible move, though. I don't think I have anything that would... I mean, it would just be coverage. It wouldn't be... I wouldn't get any stab off of it. But... Okay, so let me just look really quick. What's my last Pokemon? I should know this. Good lord. Articuno, right. Not helpful. I mean, 137 isn't... It's not horrible. Yeah, I don't need Seed Bomb though. What is... Yeah, no, I would definitely not teach Seed Bomb over a special move. I think the only one that might benefit, maybe, is Brick. But why would I teach Brick a move when I already have grass coverage? But I don't have any electric coverage. But do I need electric coverage, though? I mean, I have ice, and it would be a much stronger move. Crap, dude. Let me look. So, let me look. So it's a 65 with a para chance. Seed Bomb is what? 80. No additional effect though, which I don't really care that much. That'd be a stronger move. I could really set up Brick to be a crazy sweeper. I mean, it's basically what Brick does anyway. I really like having the electric coverage, but on the other hand, Brick can kind of easily get walled, given the right type combo. So you know what? Let's do Seed Bomb. Let's do Seed Bomb. Why not? I've got the money. It's a stronger move. With Sharpen, Seed Bomb could probably one-shot most things. So... yeah, we'll go with that. So yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oops. Now I need this. 2. Nope. 3. Perfect. Alright. So now I need to get Articuno. And then I need... well, I need to fly first, then get Articuno. And then we'll be good. Okay. Okay. Now... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Let me just double check really quick, just in case. I do have Calm Mind. So it's called Plenitude. I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that as a TM. I don't believe I have that. If I do, that'd be huge, but I don't think I do. That's close, but not quite. Yeah, I don't have that. All right. I didn't expect to. So, that's fine. All right, well, let's just do a check here, just to make sure. Oh, items. Items. What are you holding? Binding Band? I don't have any binding moves, so I don't care. Poison Barb. Also don't care. You... let's see here. What do I have? What do I have that I can give you? Fighting Plate would be good. It'd be alright. I don't think I have that, though. Magnet would help with, Magnet would help with, whatchamacallit, oh my god. I don't know, the electric move it has. God. I'm blanking on it. Oh my goodness. I'm losing it. You know what? I just need to go to bed. That's what needs to happen here. You don't have any grass moves. Charge Beam. Good lord. No. Quick Claw? No, you don't need that. I could maybe give that to Dialga. Dialga actually would be kind of crazy. Quick Claw, Spore would go hard. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll give Dialga the Quick Claw. I don't really have anything for Celebi, though. Crap. Because you don't have any grass moves. I mean, Magnet, I guess, to boost. Either that or Bright Powder. I guess we'll go with Bright Powder. It's not ideal, but... What's your speed? 140? How's that compared to the rest of my team? 136, 152, 138, 89, but you're so good with lefties. What are you holding? Oh, you're holding Rocky Helmet. Dialga would not be great with Rocky Helmet, so... even Hydreigon's not amazing with Rocky Helmet. I could give Hydreigon the Miracle Seed to boost Mega Drain. I could do that. I've really liked Rocky Helmet, though. I could give you Rocky Helmet. You would probably actually be a better Rocky Helmet Pokemon. Yeah. You're going to be better Rocky Helmet. Now you have this. I'm going to swap this for instead the Miracle Seed. Just to get a little extra boost. And then Dialga is going to have Quick Claw. Just to boost Spore. Oh, passed it. Come on. Here we go. I mean, Dialga's like, okay. I mean, 140 speed really isn't bad. Compared to, like, Brick, who's at 89. But, like, Brick in lefties has been so good. I mean, 232 HP is wild. So, Brick is such a good lefties user. Yeah, I mean, I'm alright with that. Alright, cool. Well, it's about that time. So let's do a quick little check here, super quick. Look through the team, make sure we're all good to go. So we're maxed for all the moves. You're holding the Miracle Seed, so you're good. You're maxed for all your moves. Yep. You have lefties, so you're good. You're maxed for all... No, you're not. You're not maxed for all your moves. I need one more for Waterfall. Okay. This is why we do this. Okay, now you're maxed for all your moves. You're holding something. I don't know what you're holding. I just Quick Claw, good lord. You're maxed. Yep. You're maxed. And you're holding the item I just gave you. And then you're maxed. Okay. What items are some of the other Pokemon in my party holding? What are you holding? Oh, you have my King's Rock. No, that's fine. 165 speed is crazy good for that. And then you're holding Wise Glasses. That's also fine. Yeah, Greninja's the fastest on my team. So I definitely want you holding King's Rock for that flinch chance. I wish you had a multi-hit move to basically make flinches guaranteed. But, you know, it's fine. All right. Do I have any vitamins? I know I have some. Not that many of them will be that useful, but this is HP up. I have 2 of those, so I can do something. Maybe High Dragon? Alright, that takes you to 200. 202, perfect. I'm not mad about that. This is special defense. I have 1. $149, 106. I could give this to Brick, maybe. I probably can. I've had Brick on my team for so long. 92. 152. 144. 155. Alright, so I'm thinking Brick, then Greninja, then 144, 152, then Celebi. Okay, I could give that to Brick. Perfect. Is that it? I mean, I have these feathers, but they'll do so little. I'm not going to take the time. All right, that's all I have. I don't have a lot of... Oh, I have 2 irons, too. I have 2 irons. Use your defense. 138. Brick's defense is only 132? That's crazy. I could make Brick a little more bulky, but Brick's already so good. 134. I could do 1 to Brick. 1 to Articuno. Yeah. So I have 2. So that's what I'm going to do. 1 to Brick and 1 to Articuno. Perfect. Alright. That's it. I mean, I have these feathers, but as I said, I'm not. They're going to do so little. I'm not that worried about it. I don't even have like 4 of each, so that's not even going to get me an EV bump. So it's not worth it, honestly. All right. Well, that was productive. Not the most exciting stream, but you know what? It was productive. We did some things that we needed to take care of, on top of getting us to the E4. So it's looking like one more stream. It's looking like one more stream of this, and that's it. That wraps up the Nuzlocke. So it's basically all or nothing here, you know, on whether or not we win or we lose the Nuzlocke. Honestly, I had my doubts. I had my doubts on the team, if I'm going to be totally honest. But, you know what? We had some really good late game encounters that really rounded out the team. Honestly, Celebi, probably, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. On paper, it looks really good. Probably one of the best encounters on paper. But so is Kingler, and Kingler died in 1 shot. So, literally the first battle I used it died. You know, we'll see how that goes. Also, Dialga, pretty good. The 4 times ground weakness scares me, though. But, you know, we'll see. But this is probably the best shape the team has ever been in. I still very much in the mentality of if Brick dies, we just lose. I relied on Brick for pretty much the entire game. And if Brick dies, Run's just dead. I've literally had Brick since the Santaloon Forest. So my team has kind of changed over a little bit. But there's 2 Pokemon on this team that have made it since day 1. And that is Froakie, which was my starter. And then Conkeldurr, aka Brick, which was in Santaloon Forest. Everything else has been a late game encounter. Or relatively late game. Yeah, I mean, everything was basically like 4th, 5th gym and on, except for those 2. So, we'll see. I mean, this is the best shape that the team's probably been in, but, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Okay, well, anyway, we went a little over than what I wanted to while team prepping, but it's fine. It is what it is. But that's what we're going to call it for tonight. So, if you aren't already, hit that purple heart button. I would appreciate it. You get notified whenever I go live. Plus, it shows some general support here for the channel as well. Also, if you aren't already, follow the socials. If I can spell my own command, good lord. I post on Twitter whenever I go live, plus the occasional other stuff when I remember that thing exists. Also, on YouTube, I post most of my VODs, and clips get uploaded as shorts. So last week's VODs will be going up this week on Tuesday and Thursday, and then this week's VODs will hopefully be up next week, most likely. So yeah, plenty of content over there once it expires here on Twitch. And then, last but not least, if you aren't already, join the Discord as well. We'd love to have you. You get notified whenever I go live. Plus, it shows some, you can get some optional notifications if you want them, such as when I change my schedule or upload to YouTube or anything else like that. We'd love to have you there as well. Also to note, totally forgot to mention it, beginning of stream, I sent Shay, our wonderful artist, the emote commission. So she hasn't gotten back to me yet. She's been busy today. But I sent that list over to her. So it will be 5 static emotes and 2 animated emotes. So the animated emotes will replace, well, I have 1 open slot. And then I am going to be replacing, or no, I don't know if I have an open animated slot, but I'll be replacing some of like the super basic Twitch animation ones. And then our follower emotes, we should have, I think, all of the follower emotes replaced with Shay's emotes. And then all of the current follower ones are going to get moved to BTTV. And then a couple other, like there's a bit badge that I'm getting since I have that open slot. So yeah, there's that too. So those are coming. I don't know when those are going to get worked on, when I'll have those. But emote's coming soon. So some stuff's going to get shifted around a little bit, and all that. So yeah, that's super exciting as well. Of course, whenever I have them and everything, I'll put them in Discord and all that. So you have them in Discord as well. So yeah, other than that, that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your night, or day, or whatever it is. And hopefully you're adjusting to the time zone, or, the time change with daylight savings, if that applies and all that. But yeah, I will be back again on Wednesday, and it will probably be the last stream for the Y randomizer. That's it. All we have left is the E4 and the champion, and that's it. So that'll probably be the very last stream for that. And then we'll move on to something else. I don't know what. I haven't figured that out yet. That will be this weekend on what we'll be doing until Champions is out. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But anyway, have a great rest of your night, and hope to see you again.